I just pushed an update, and there are two things that happened. I was messing with the language feature when you do a search via different languages. Um, how do I say this? It worked until I was about to do a video for you guys, and then all of a sudden I found a bug. So it partially works. We'll just leave it at that. I'll show you what doesn't work and then what's going to be updated in the next update. It's somewhere in the code where I messed it up at, but that's okay. We'll still show you guys what's up and what's been changed and what's working and what's not working. So a mini me. So let's do this. All right. So if we do, for instance, I'm going to be searching just by channel title right here. Uh, all right, I got 2,624 results. And if I do a second language here, which was a problem, you couldn't ever search by a different language other than English. It would just give you always English results. So if I do a second one, it should go up more. It should be like 2,718, which it is. So now it has English and Portuguese here, but because the Portuguese ones have been translated such a long time ago, it's only going to be showing you the ones in English at the current moment. Because you have to scroll pretty far down just to get to the Portuguese ones. Now, the bug, I'm going to leave it at that. If you only select one language, let's say Portuguese, you are going to get 94 results, but none of these are Portuguese episodes. Okay? That's the bug. If you do a single filter, not more than one language, you will get the language in English. I messed up somewhere, so I'm going to figure that out. But 94 results is actually how many Portuguese episodes are in this database for Portuguese, for Joe Rogan's podcast. So we're on to something. We just messed up with probably the views, I'm thinking, or in the HTML. I'm going to look more into this. I'm going to do a deep dive tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have an update. So it should be quick, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I will show you it does work. Let's say I'm going to do Espanol and Italiano here. I'm going to do a filter, and this should give me 8 episodes, right? 8 would be the Espanol, 4 in Espanol. Sorry, so you can see 4. Blah. And then we got 4 also in Italiano. So that worked. Shows our full results, 8 results, showing 8. So if you did 2 filters, you actually get the correct result. You always have to do 2 right now. 2 or more, actually. We'll just do a little test run for you. Let's add some, let's do something different. Let's do Tagalog. Do I have any Tagalog? I might. We're gonna try Tagalog. So let's see what's up. Ah, we do got some Tagalog. Some Tagalog. There we go. Okay, it is done. Yeah, so it does work. With 3, anything 2 or more. 1 is not working. My bad. But we still have English, which is important, so we're just going to go back to English as our regular. Yeah. Can't click anything right. Take off that, take off that. Channel title. Let's see what we get. And we'll get all our English ones. Cool. So that worked, kind of. And then another thing we changed is trending. So if you go into episodes list, this is my episodes list right here, popping up right here. You have a bunch of different ways you can filter all the episodes in the entire database. Right now, it starts off as most trending. Well, in the past, it was most trending out of everything. It didn't matter what it was. Um, it could be a very old episode and it had the most clicks within the most recent amount of time. Well, I decided to get away from that because sometimes you could have a podcast that was just a hit and it's always going to be a hit. Well, that's not always the case. We want to find most trending recently. So this will take the most trending within the first 7 days, add the weighted scales, like if it got bookmarks, if it got comments, if it got views, if it got downloads, if it got shares. That will all be part of the weights that get added into what makes it trending within the last 7 days. And then past that, if the next one's going to be 30 days. So any episode within the first 7 days, could be even a crappy episode no one watches, that will still be last within the 7 day list. Then it'll start over at the 30-day list. So whoever's first of the 30-day list, aka 8 days or 30, is technically greater than or equal to 8 until it hits 30 days. That will be on the next list. And then the next list down would be 31 days plus 1 year, and then past that. So those are how the weights are going to go. So you're only going to see the first 7 days the further down you scroll. And then once you get to the end of that 7 day list, it's going to be the next 30 days. Well, within the next month, basically. And that's how this trending is going to work. I like it much better this way. You can actually see what's trending within a recent time frame. Let's say you pass those 7 days, you're like, I kind of want to find the month. Just scroll down a little bit more, you'll find it. So that's kind of how it's functioning right now. It works well. I like it. I'm going to keep it as is. No changes for now. Yeah, you can find the most trending episodes. So it's pretty cool. That was the other thing I changed. I think that's really about it. I mean, this is going to be right here. Let's go into GitLab. All right. So this is version 1, um, minor 52, and patch 63. So we did a patch for this one. And I'm going to have to do another patch tomorrow. I don't think I'll be adding another feature tomorrow. If I have time, who knows, but I am going to add that in my to-do list of what to fix. So thank you for your time. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.